Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the physical Goku Black Super Eza that has come to Dbz Dokkan battle. Now Dark Menace Goku Black has received his Super Eza, so Super Extremes the Awakening, and honestly speaking it looks pretty good. I think he looks really solid. Now, overall, a couple of things you need to understand with Super Eza. Firstly, you have to complete the original Eza and get it to stage 30. Once you do or complete stage 30, you will then be able to access the Super Eza by pressing the Super button below the Eza stage. The Super Eza is pretty straightforward. All you have to do for the Super Eza is beat it. The units you want to use are the same as the standard Eza, so being Strength and Goku's family, but what you have to remember is that having Extremely Awakened units will benefit you greatly in terms of your performance here. Realistically speaking, essentially, this one is still really solid. I think as a unit, looking very good. I do think there are some things that you want to pull into consideration with him, but I think for now he's looking really good, so I'm excited to see how he'll perform under the team. In terms of team building, it's pretty simple. Strength and Goku's family is going to get you far, but Extremely Awakening them is going to get you further. It does make quite a significant difference having them Extremely Awakened, so if you are someone who's struggling, you may want to keep in mind that you are going to really want to hold them in terms of that Eza. It's like the most crucial aspect towards their overall performance. So it is definitely something that I do highly suggest you take a look at. It is definitely something that will help you out a lot overall. So yeah, in terms of like everything else, you need a Goku's family lead. There's quite a few around. There's the Go Bros, there's AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but you don't need to stick with just a Goku's family lead. You can use any lead as long as you have Goku's family members that stick under it. So Kamehameha is a great one, Super Saiyan's a good one, even Hybrid Saiyans and things like that will work out more than fine for you, so I wouldn't really panic too much. With everything being said, honestly, I do think when you look at everything as like a whole, it's probably one of the easier Super Ezas to build for. It's just a very simple category and type requirement. Strength and Goku's family, very common, and so you shouldn't really struggle too much when it comes to building your team. Obviously, if you are struggling, don't panic. Just revert back to the drawing board, start with a Goku's family, and try and focus on type neutral units. If you can get units that are, physical or AGL or tech, generally those will be fine. Not the perfect ones, but they'll be fine, comparative to if you bring like a bunch of int units into the stage. So yeah, that kind of covers everything you need to know about team building. Honestly, there's a lot of options because it's Goku's family, so I wouldn't really panic too much. And from a free-to-play side, there's still units like B-Pan, the Goku Gohan that I'm using. You can even use the free-to-play Greatest Warrior Goku, although he's not Easy-Aid, so it's a bit risky using him. Now, in terms of friend lead, you may be tempted to take the Strength Goku Gohan like I do. I'm taking them to show you the effect that Extremely Awakening has on a unit. But it's very important that you rather take Go Bros or AGL S's for Goku. Because they have their Ezas, they actually do a lot more damage than a strength type unit would. Now, in terms of like the actual fight, just so you can see here, it's very interesting how much damage the Super Saiyan God Goku does with a 3 mil crit, almost half of Goku Black's health because he's Eza'd, comparative to Gohan and Goku, who with a almost 6 mil crit don't do nearly as much damage. And that kind of shows you the effect that Extremely Awakening has in this event. Now overall, think Goku Black has a very interesting passive. Attack and defense of 50% per key sphere is pretty huge. An additional 150% defense when attacking with 3 or more key spheres is pretty big. Randomly changing key spheres when facing a Goku's family is nice, or when all allies are super bosses is very, very important for him, I think, overall. Key +1 up to 5, attack and defense of 30% up to 150% with each attack received is very crucial. And his critical hit chance going up every time he receives an attack 3 times or more in battle is pretty big as well. Randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to physical when there's a superclass enemy is big, and giving extreme class units 30% defense is really, really quite important. I think overall he looks really good. I am excited to see just how good he can be, but for now I think he's definitely a solid Super EZA. I think all the Super EZAs have been solid, so I would definitely get around to completing his Super EZA. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and yeah, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.